Welcome to the When Business is Love 3-Minute Mastery Podcast, brought to you by Hästens Beds. I'm your podcast host, Hästens Global Mindset and Culture Guide, Gregory Downey. This episode is number 1 of 6, titled Raising Yourself Out of Suffering. So what is suffering? Suffering can be defined as any feeling or emotional experience that is less than what you would reasonably choose for yourself. So what does that mean exactly? Well, you probably wouldn't wake up in the morning and say to yourself, today I choose to be angry, or today I choose to be in anxiety, or today I choose to be in depression. If you knew you had the choice, what would you choose for yourself? According to the David Hawkins emotional scale, the highest vibrational feeling that a person can have is gratitude. Gratitude vibrates at above 900, keeping in mind that the lowest vibration is shame and the neutral point is right at 200. It's really important to understand that all suffering leads to self-sabotage. And what is self-sabotage? It's when your emotional soundtrack causes actions that produce results that are not in alignment with your desired outcomes. The more you are in a state of gratitude, the more abundantly the universe will deliver to you things for which you can be grateful. I'm sure you've heard it said before that thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, and actions determine your circumstances. So let's talk about what actions you can take to raise your vibration on a regular basis. First, you'll want to get into the habit of stopping and checking in with your feelings 10 times a day. You can do this by setting an alarm on your phone or on your watch. When your alarm goes off, you'll want to stop, look inside yourself, and ask, what am I feeling right now? Notice what's there and rate that feeling on a scale from 1 to 10. If the feeling is above an 8, you'll want to thank yourself for checking in and go on about your day. If you notice that it's below an 8, you can ask, is this what I would really choose for myself? If the answer to that is no, and I'm sure it's going to be a no, because why would you choose anything less than you could choose for yourself? You're going to want to think about the 3 things that you're most grateful for right now and raise your vibration into a state of gratitude. Hold those feelings for the next 60 seconds and then thank yourself for checking in and raising yourself out of suffering. Raising yourself out of suffering is really easy when you know how. I promise you, if you do this 8 to 10 times a day, this is the first and most powerful step towards your best life ever. And that's the purpose of this podcast and the book When Business is Love by Jan Ride. Thank you for listening to the When Business is Love 3-Minute Mastery Podcast, brought to you by Hästens Beds. I'm your podcast host, Hästens Global Mindset and Culture Guide, Gregory Downey. Now go out and wake up your greatness.